Change up. I'll let everyone. Let's do this. Or what? Oh, read this. Good news. The official scouting report has just been released around the league. Don't let these projections get to your head because the scouts will continue to evaluate you during the next upcoming showcase games. Eddie Anderson.
And now, MLB The Show's special coverage of the annual 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase is on the air. Today, we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects from the Central region. Stepping in, Eddie Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit.
You know, when you're playing in front of scouts in the Major League Baseball.
Coming to the plate now, Jeff Logan. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities.
Stephen Yang gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. 3-0 count. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the ring. Rick Mora has a golden opportunity to give his guy lead as he stands in with 3 men aboard.
And Matt, it's early.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and welcome to MLB The Show.
Fans, the RBI. A reminder to those fans sitting in the lower levels behind.
In now, Robert Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Come on, score.
Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Anderson coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Well, he showed some.
Eddie Anderson will dig in here with the bases loaded now. And their best opportunity yet to get on the board.
Anderson. They've had a few chances and come up empty, so they can't let this one get away from them.
Right at the third baseman.
Jeez.
Eddie Anderson steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward right field. Moving under it, Portillo. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Robert Correa, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate.
Fudge.
And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Eddie Anderson will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point, you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be.
Line to
Oh my gosh.
to make the play, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. Find out more. Head on.
Okay, make sure I'm still broadcasting.
With the draft coming up a fortnight away, the best young amateur talent in the world have gathered to compete in the 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase here on MLB The Show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Central region and the prospects representing the East. Coming to the plate now, Antonio Gomez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Anderson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
What?
Jorge Ortega gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Logan is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2nd inning upcoming.
Oh, finally.
Eddie Anderson set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Jeff Logan gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. The 0-2 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So no runs here on 3 hits. Sean Wolf has a golden opportunity to give his guys the lead as he stands in with 3 men aboard.
And Matt, it's early in this game, but this is a big moment right here. It doesn't matter when you score your runs, just that you score more in the end.
Anderson giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Well, he showed some good closing speed on that ball to make the catch. Most outfielders really need to hit, or at least create offense in some way in order to stay in the lineup, but it certainly doesn't hurt your cause if you are reliable.
Enrique Zepeda stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And no one can get there as it falls. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-0 game. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors.
Shoot. I just remembered what I did.
Eddie Anderson gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fly ball, heading for the alley. Hara on the move, in to score, the runner from third. Around third and being waved on home. The relay throw, and they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 3-2 contest. So stepping in, number 12, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Runner goes for third. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hara sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning. Antonio Gomez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
And he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Anderson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs, no base hits. In now, Eddie Anderson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
I feel like put in the comments who you are.
It'll take at least another double to bring him in.
That'd be
lovely. Hit hard on the ground to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
You know, when you're playing in front of scouts, the Major League Baseball draft is just right around the corner. Every good thing you can do helps. It's only a single right here, but I'm sure he's pretty happy about it. And he's one of those guys that really needs to impress here at the Topps Amateur Showcase to ensure that he's...
Jeff Logan,
of course. Logan strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
And he gets there, as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2. Now that's popped up. Gutierrez camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Eddie Anderson will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
To the left side, that's a base hit as it's through into left. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Jeff Logan will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Ripped on the ground to first. To second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Lorenzo Lopes takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield will probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Anderson is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
What the heck?
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Did we lose?
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Carroll, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB.
A presentation.
With the third pick in the second round, the Atlanta Braves select Eddie Anderson, a left fielder from the Central Region.
Okay, so we're making our way through the second round now. The next team is on the clock, but before we get to their pick, guys, what do you think of the most recent selection?
Well, I think it's a solid pick. At this point, teams are looking to grab those guys. They've had them in action a little bit.
No viewers, dang it. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here, everyone, and I will see y'all in the